Greetings to you all, wherever you are, at home or abroad. You're now tuned into Talk Sense Media, your voice of reason in the noise. Here we bring you the news that matters to you. Straight talk, clear facts, and honest reasoning, because you deserve to understand what's really going on. Whether it's headlines or what's happening on the streets, if it affects you or your community, we break it down and we talk sense. So let's get into today's story. So the US government is looking to bring back a harder version of the citizenship test. Right now, green card holders applying for citizenship must study 100 questions, and at the interview they are asked 10 and only need to get 6 right in order to pass. But under the new changes that are being put forward, you will need to study a total of 128 questions. You'll have to answer 20 questions in total during the interview, and you must get at least 12 right to pass. And they are proposing this because US immigration officials say the test is too easy and doesn't properly measure someone's understanding of American history, government, and the country's values. It's estimated that between 400,000 and 600,000 Jamaican-born individuals are currently living in the US with green cards. Our friends, our family, and hard-working Jamaicans, trying to become a US citizen to live a better quality of life. But for older folks or people with limited education, this test could make it harder for them to become a citizen. Even though this plan is being proposed, not everyone agrees with it, and immigration advocates warn that this could discourage older folks or people with less formal education to take the test, thereby making it harder for genuine hardworking immigrants to become citizens. What we also must note is that additionally, the H-1B work visa, that is the one that allows skilled foreign workers like tech experts and researchers to work in the US, will also be affected if this plan goes through. Currently, visas are issued based on what is known as a lottery system, but with the new proposal, it could give preference to workers based on how much they are being paid. That means the higher the salary that a person earns, the higher their chance will be of getting the visa. And similarly, lower paid or entry-level workers won't get immediate consideration, so it might take them a much longer time in order for them to get through. And the reason they are saying they want to take this approach is because they believe that by doing so, it will protect American workers from losing out on job opportunities and also prevent them from being underpaid because of low salaries that companies would typically pay to immigrants. But critics are pushing back, including former Biden advisors, saying it is unfair, especially to international students and young professionals trying to start out in life. So the big picture, the changes that they are proposing, what they want to happen, as you can see, becoming a US citizen could soon mean more studying, more stress, and stricter interviews. Also, getting a work visa might depend more on your paycheck rather than your potential. But the good thing is that these changes are still being debated, and even if they go through, some might face legal challenges. But one thing is clear and for sure is that the US immigration system is shifting towards being a more selective, competitive, and tied to money and merit. So if you are living in the US right now or planning to migrate, you have to definitely pay close attention. If you have been in the country with your green card over 5 years, maybe now is a good time for you to submit your application for citizenship, because these changes were implemented before. So this plan is to reintroduce and make it more difficult for immigrants to get their citizenship. So what do you think about it? Will it stop persons from applying? Will persons feel discouraged because they are adding on 28 more questions? Will people just do what they have to do and make sure that they become a citizen so they can live the American dream? Like, share, and subscribe as always. And remember, this is Talk Sense Media, your voice of reason in the noise.